So this is a Terra satellite view from the early afternoon of January the 28th, 2017 at about 1 p.m. It reveals an unmistakable north-south aerosol operation over South Florida that has drifted with a cirrus level flow out into the Atlantic as the day progresses. These are not chemtrails. Instead, they are large volume aerosol plumes, or LVAP. This technique is increasingly used to dump aerosols in much larger volumes than chemtrails alone could provide. A ground observer in southeast Florida posted a video that captures this event early in the morning. This is evidence that the large volume dumps were deployed under cover of darkness before sunrise. The observer describes these unusual clouds and goes on to show particulates raining down from the sky like ash from an incinerator or coal ash. Links to the original video can be found in the description box.
This looks natural. Looks like it was laid on with a butter knife. Oh, they got the sun halo going already? Wow. I don't know of any clouds that are just streams. You know, horizontal streams. Unbelievable. Not one cloud called whatever this is. But these zombies don't care. Look at that. Definitely got the sun halo going already. The shield is up. And what I didn't realize is there's a bunch of stuff falling from the sky again today. Look at all the stuff falling from the sky. This is Florida, people. It's not Wisconsin. Nothing's blooming still in the winter in Florida. These aren't bugs. They're not space orbs. This is bullshit falling from the sky. So, Mr. Barack Obama, the environmental climate president, this is the condition he left our planet in, with stuff actually falling from the sky. It's so polluted. Looks like snow. South Florida snow. Unbelievable. So they're gonna have a climate march in Washington. All of these idiots got to do a march. The science march they're gonna do, the climate march. None of them are gonna be marching about what's falling from the sky. None of them are gonna be marching about chemtrails or contrails. That's water vapor, which is a greenhouse gas which traps more heat on the planet. None of them going to be marching about ionospheric heaters, which are actually heating up the planet worldwide. So, you know, these marches, there's just a bunch of hypocrites coming out, funded by George Soros, and they think it's trendy. They've been guilted into doing it. They think if you don't do it, it means you're a racist, and they're just sad. They're not true people with true causes. They've been duped into it. They're a bunch of CNN mainstream news watchers that are getting brainwashed. Getting mixed in with the anarchists, so they're really looking like fools after that. And no one gives a shit about the real things going on. None of them are going to be marching against GMO. They're marching against Trump. Like he's done so much in the past week to create the pollution and all of the stuff going on. These idiots don't know. 4 years of Hillary Clinton, this country would have went under. You can't have a country producing nothing and trade deficits just going up, up, up. You can't have it. You end up like Venezuela. You can't have it. You want to have someone bring money into the country and then play around like Bernie Sanders, then maybe you could do it. But you can't do it on a broke country. Country don't run on love. Unbelievable. So this will be falling all day. It was falling. Was it falling yesterday? I don't know if I checked yesterday. So science can take their marches and stick it up their butt with their pharmaceutical medicines. But not even side effects. They're new conditions that these medicines provide. Brand new conditions. So science is off the rails. They're not there to help anybody. And these idiots are tweeting about it when it was trending. Oh, science helped save my daughter when she had cancer, and science helped my mother when she was sick. And yeah, science is giving you the detriments in the first place. The EMF, the GMO, all of the fraud chemicals, all of that bullshit is what's making you sick in the first place. So don't thank science. Don't thank science. You know, how the hell are the Indians and the Amish people living without science departments? How are they growing food without Monsanto? For some reason they're able to do it. But we need science. That's getting fraud government grants. That's why they're all against Trump, because they see their government grants drying up. Science. Science created your geoengineering. Like Wigginton says, the goal of geoengineering is to make the planet more reflective. Venus is two and a half times more reflective than Earth. But the atmosphere is so thick that it just traps in heat. And the temperature is 900 degrees on the planet. So that's what they're doing here. They're cocooning Earth. They're trapping heat. We got a molten core, nuclear molten core, that vents heat through the planet, and it gets trapped in the atmosphere now. If we didn't have a molten core, yeah, geoengineering would sound like a good idea. But if you got heat venting through the planet that has nowhere to escape to because it's getting trapped in your atmosphere, you're creating another Venus syndrome. So, intentionally heating the planet, ionospheric heaters, no one talks about any of it. None of the geoengineers talk about the core of the Earth. Could be fluctuating in temperature, warming up. None of them talk about that or factor it in. So you can see there's stuff falling from the sky. Unbelievable. Just came out, and I said they're gonna have to spray more stuff up there if they want this layer to maintain itself. And of course they're spraying more stuff up there. Who would have figured? Looks like surprised you can even see the plane. Who would have figured? This guy's got total streams of stuff. There's no clouds like this. You may have a fog layer, but it's not going to be just dragged out like this. This is frequencies dragging this stuff out. You got the sun halo, filthy garbage. And the zombies come out and say, oh, it's sunny out. Meanwhile, there's stuff falling from the sky. They're spraying the sky. There's clouds that don't even look like clouds. There's a big fake rainbow around the sun. And the zombies are wondering what's going to be on TV today. Unbelievable.